Hey there, this is a good song for a little rainy day here in Seattle on the solstice. It's supposed to be sunny. I'm not bitter. Hey, this is Jack Johnson's Banana Pancakes. You need to know 4 chords and a great little riff. And so what we're going to talk about is guide fingers and pivot fingers too within these chords. So I'm going to actually show you the chords first because you need to know them. The first chord is A minor 7. The way you do that is you bar across the 5th fret. You want to get as close to that fret wire as you can because that's going to make the bar a little easier to play. Find your spot. Add your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. A minor 7. You can think of it as an A minor chord, lifting your pinky. That's your A minor 7. Your root of this chord is the 5th fret of the 6th string. You move down to the 3rd fret, our second chord is going to be G7, which is the same shape, but you add your middle finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. G dominant 7. So our first 2 chords are A minor 7 to G7. The chords we're going to use for the chorus is we're going to pivot off of our ring finger here on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and that's going to be our pivot finger into this D7. Now the way that we're going to play this D7 is going to be like a C chord, in the open position, just like that. Move that C up 2 frets and add your pinky on the 3rd string at the 5th fret. That'll give you D7. But the important thing here is pivoting from G7 off that ring finger into D7. Now the other kind of key word for this lesson is a guide finger. So we've used our pivot finger, which is our ring finger, from G7 to D7. Our ring finger is going to guide us up into A minor 7. So again, from D7, slide your ring finger up to the 7th fret of the 5th string and build that A minor 7 we learned at the beginning. Okay, so far the progression for the chorus is G7, D7, slide up with the guide for A minor 7, and then we're going to go to the 3rd fret. It's a 5th string root. Add your ring finger and your pinky on the 4th and 2nd strings at the 5th fret, and that's going to give us C7. So our chords we need to memorize are G7, A minor 7, C7, and D7. Now let's talk about this riff. It is a real kind of mellow, laid-back riff. Play the riff with your pointer finger and your ring. A lot of people try to do this with their pointer. You'll get a better sound if you go to the 5th fret of the 6th string to start on A, right? It's like a real bluesy sound, okay? So what you're going to do, the first note is going to be your 7th fret of your 6th string with your ring. Slide up with that. And a cool little note about sliding is to get a good slide, you don't have to slide from way down here, right? If you slide from just over 1 fret, you still get a nice sound for a slide. So a short slide's cool. So it's 7 on the 6th string, 5th fret of the 5th string, 7th fret of the 6th string, 5th fret of the 6th string, down to the 3rd fret, 6th string, open, slide up to the 5th fret to make an A minor 7. And then our second riff starts the same way. Open to G7. So the riff's going to be play. So that second time through, it's going to play 7, 5th fret, 7th fret of the 5th string, 5th fret, 7th fret, open, 5th fret. We go into our chorus by pivoting off of our ring finger to D7. That says, baby. Then we go to G7, D7, A minor 7, C7. And then we go to A minor 7. So, I rarely see him using a pick. I play it with a pick, but I've also been doing it with my thumb. Kind of a real mellow sound to it. So anyway, that's how you play the tune. Let me know if you have any questions about it. It's really a fun little song, and what a cool guy. So thank you.